Putting a BJ thermostat on a standard oven. First thing you might need to do is you're going to need to light it up and get the pilots going. Light the pilot in the oven and fire the oven up to check the bypass. Temperatures are best checked calibrated at 300 degrees. You want to use a mercury oven thermometer or a digital pyrometer. You want to avoid using a laser or an infrared gun. They don't work well in this situation. The oven will heat at full temperature and full burner speed. The burner flame will be approximately 1 inch to 1.25 inches tall. As it approaches the temperature it's set for, the flame will slowly decrease in size until it hits the bypass flame, which is just a holding flame. That will be a minimum flame, only about 1/8 of an inch tall. Achieves temperature, the flame will go down to bypass. Bypass should be just a minimum flame, enough to keep the burner lit, hold the temperature, about 1/8 of an inch tall. If the bypass should need to be adjusted, you will have to remove the front panel, these 2 screws, and adjust this screw right here as the bypass screw. Do not touch this screw at this time. You want the flame to be approximately 1/8 of an inch tall. Once the oven has achieved temperature, it'll go back down to bypass again. Set at 400, it's within 2 degrees, 2 or 3 degrees of the set point temperature. Do not attempt to make further calibrations, that is well within spec. Properly adjusted bypass will maintain the temperature set in the oven. The accuracy of these thermostats is approximately 20 to 25 degrees. We are reading right at about just under 25 degrees over temperature. At this time, now that you're sure the bypass is set, you must, from the back side of the knob, push the chrome ring out of the knob, reinstall it on the thermostat, and put your screwdriver in through the center of the thermostat on the center screw. Push and hold the screw in. Do not turn the screw. I repeat, do not turn the screw. Push it in and hold it, and rotate the thermostat dial to the setting that is reading in the oven. The reason we're asking you not to turn this screw, if you can see, look real closely here, these hash marks around the screw represent 25 degrees temperature increments. This is a very fine-tuned adjustment. I can't see the difference between one hash mark and the other. Hence, holding the screw and rotating the knob will give you the same effect, and you will have a nice big number to look at. For not turning that screw is connected on the inside of the thermostat to this little key outlet in here. The key outlet mates up to this peg, which operates the diaphragm. Turning that screw too far renders the thermostat completely inoperable, and now it is broken apart internally. All thermostats are most accurate in the center of their range. The range on this thermostat is 200 to 500. That puts 300 to 350 in the center of that range. Just as a side note on these controls, should you have to make adjustments or calibrations to these controls during the warranty period, calibrations and adjustments are not covered by warranty. That's a part of maintenance and setup of the appliance. Secondarily, should these ever have a gas conversion done from natural to LP or LP to natural, the bypass will need to be reset according to that gas type. If it was originally set up as natural and you're converting to LP, you will need to adjust the bypass in order to get the oven to operate properly.